Okay, everybody, Carl here, and today we're going to be in the Cessna 150. So let's roll out and get started. Okay, let's do first things first. Push our mixture in. Get rid of the yolk. Batteries on. Let's hit the start. Fuel is on. Okay. We're going to set the radios here real quick. Okay, we're going to do one VOR, so we're going to the softly 1088. So let me wrong one. There we go. And let's swap it to our main. And we'll back out of here a bit. Jump back over to here. And I think we're ready to get started here. Okay, hey everybody, Carl here, and we're going to do another little flight today. Today we're in Pensacola, Florida, and I'm going to dedicate this flight to my daughter Amber, who's a Floridian that lives down there, and I thought she might like this. So, and I hope you guys like it too. I think we're going to have some fun. One thing before we get rolling, I'm doing something a little bit different that we normally don't do. If you notice, I started out working on the radio, and right here we've got our this is our VOR. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in real close here, and I'm going to set this so we can head on a westerly course, and we'll start there. And I've already got the radio set, and I think we're ready to go. Let me push the parking brake in, and okay, let's roll out. Get airborne, there it goes. If you notice on the VOR that the line all of a sudden moved and it went over a little bit to the left. So we're gonna, when we hit that line, we'll just try to stay right on that line. And if you look inside, there's a little teeny arrow and it points up. So that means that we're flying to the VOR station. Now, when we pass it, that arrow will turn around and it'll point down, which means we just went by it and we're flying away from it. So I want to turn here just a little bit, and we'll start slowing our plane down a little bit, bring the flaps up. See the lines going over the other way a little bit. bit, so I'm not going to try to chase it too much, but if we fly that way, that line should straighten back out again. Now here's the deal, we're real close to this other VOR, so it's going to be all over the place. If you're further out, like let's say we were like 50 miles out, 60 miles out, or even 100 miles out, the line is not so wobbly because you don't have to chase the line as much. But like I said, we'll head for it here. Once we get there, what we're going to do is we're going to make a heading of 360, which is due north, and that way we'll fly kind of where the area that we want to be. Now another thing, I'm recording this bit differently, and I hope this works. I tried to do it on the other program, and it kept cutting out. I'd fly like 3 minutes and it cut out, so I'm hoping this one works a little bit better, and hopefully we'll get a nice video out. While we're heading this way, we're doing pretty good. Let's see what it looks like outside. One nice thing about this is if you notice that as we get closer, you can see that we're lining up more with this VOR, and that's what we want to do. Like I said, once we get there and it flips around, we're going to head due north and just see if that works for us. We're just, we're using different navigation tools here. And like I said, this is just another way that if your aircraft, if you don't have GPS, but you do have a VOR setup, you can do this. This has an ADF, which is another system. It's all directional frequency, and it just puts out beams all over, and you can follow the lines using that. So we'll try to do that on another flight. I'm just using the VOR just to show you how this works on this one, and just have fun with it. Coming up, staying kind of low. Want to be able to see stuff. Once we get heading north, get past the VOR, I'm going to drop to the outside so we can actually take a look around and see what's going on. Now you see how that line is going all the way over now to the right? That means because we're almost right on top of it. And watch it 1 second, and then all of a sudden you'll see that little teeny arrow. It will flip, and it'll mean that we just went by it. So there it went. So let's, like we said, we're going to turn north. We'll come around. More this way. There we go. So now we're on our northern trek. We'll see what we can see out this way. I'll try to stay out here a little bit. Matter of fact, we can go down a little bit further and check things out, and then we'll climb back up. This way we can see a little bit more. See what this thing is down here. Nice open field. Yeah, I'll give us a little more power here. South. And when we get up here, what we'll do is we use the VOR and see if we can use it to get back to Pensacola's airport. Jump inside and look what the VOR looks like. And according to this, we got because we're going away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this so we can go. Let me kick up here real quick. Okay, we're gonna want to go east. So let's crank her all the way around. Back out. Let's see what happens now if we make our turn. And we'll fly to the line again. We should be going away from it. Oh, look, here it comes. Oh, we're crossing the line, so let's get straight again. Like I said, you know, when you're this close, you're chasing the line quite a bit, so. We're almost there. Let's start easing it around this way. Let's go due east. Let's see what happens. course here a little bit. Now this game kind of cheats because it does show different destinations. Like it's showing us our airport, but basically we're following. We're just following the line coming in. So let's continue on though. One of these days I'm going to take those out of there so we can actually do this. But for right now, because I'm still getting used to this thing, they are kind of handy to have there. But I think I see our airport. Make a turn and head towards that. Really don't have any winds right now today per se, so and we don't have any traffic, so I think we can probably pick any runway that we want. So we'll start getting lined up for this here. Drop some flaps. Descent coming in, giving us plenty of time to get lined up and get all set up. Everybody enjoyed this. Like I said, I think our next flight, I'm not sure, but our next flight might be across the pond over in Portugal. One of our viewers had mentioned that, come on over. So maybe we'll do that one, and I've got a few more I want to do too. And like I said, if feel like you want to take a little flight with me and around your area, I would love to do it with you there. So just roll down here a bit. And since we don't have a lot of traffic, we'll wheel right into here. And we'll end our flight here. Well, everybody, once again, I want to thank you so much for joining me on our little flight, and I hope you appreciated it and enjoyed it. I know I sure appreciate you guys when you come with me on these. So until next time, everybody, I want you to take care, and hope we can do another one of these real soon. So until then, bye for now.